Hey guys, what is up? It's Renee and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I transform my hair from this swampy hot ass mess to this purple fuchsia unicorn realness. I'm just using the Ion Color Brilliance hair dyes you can pick up at Sally's. They're super inexpensive and work great. I'm using the shade Tanzanite from the Gemstones collection, Radiant Orchid from the Neon Brights collection, Hottie Pink from the Neon Brights collection, and Magenta from the Brights collection. Since my roots are already grown out, I want the top color to be the darkest one, so I'm just going to take a bit of Radiant Orchid and deposit it into the bowl as much as I think will cover my entire head or the root part of my entire head. And then I'm going to add 2 little squirts of tanzanite to deepen the color and make it a nice rich purple. As you can see, I'm not using a ton, just a tiny bit. I'm then going to take 3 separate bowls and deposit magenta into one, hottie pink into the next, and then plain radiant orchid into the last. The formula to this hair dye is very thick and I have pretty long hair, so I did end up using almost every entire tube to cover my entire head. But that's all up to your specific hair type. You're also going to need a brush for application and gloves so you don't get your hands messy and stained like I already managed to do. Now that we have all our supplies in order and everything set, let's get this party started. Before we start, I just also want to throw out there that I'm not a hair professional. This is just what I like to do on my hair, so please don't try to come for me. And then I'm wearing a shirt that I don't mind getting stained or having hair dye fall on. I'm just going to take my Radiant Orchid and Tanzanite mix shade and apply it to my roots all throughout my hair. Making sure everything is nice and saturated, especially the pieces that are closest to the front of my face, and that it blends well with my natural root. Once everything seems to be applied evenly, I'm just going to take the tip of my brush and use it to part my hair and then repeat the process on the new and exposed roots. I am starting the dye on the natural black part of my hair and bringing it down a good 3 inches just to make sure I get every single strand and spot and nothing looks splotchy. As for the back of your head, you're going to want to have a friend lend you a hand or just use a mirror to check and make sure that everything is even all throughout. Once you're done with one side of your roots, you're just going to take all that hair and flip it over and repeat the process on the other side. I already have the entire bottom portion of my hair dyed, so I'm going to show you what I did on the top half. I'm just taking 1-inch sections of hair and running the separate colors through it with my fingers. I just get a glob on my finger and run it through, making sure I really blend it in with the root shade. For example, on this strand of hair, I am only using the shade Magenta on the bottom portion. On the next strand, I will solely use Hottie Pink, and the one after that will only be Radiant Orchid. I'm just alternating the 3 separate colors on every 1-inch strand of hair. There really is no set way on how to do this. There's no pattern. The key to this is just really blending it into your root shade by rubbing the color up and down in between your fingers. This is a foolproof way on how to get an even dye job with a lot of dimension and color to it. And I feel like the results to this method are always so fun because they can vary so much and no 2 dye jobs are the same. Once my head is fully and evenly saturated, I'm just going to tie it up and let it process for at least 40 minutes. I think I left this on for a little over an hour, but you can leave it on as long as you like because it is not damaging. And once the time is up, I'm just going to rinse it out with cold water, condition it, then style it so you can really see how much color and dimension there is to it. So this is the completed final color and I am in love with it. It is so bright and vibrant and covered up all of the muddy blue tones that I had in my hair previously. It is so multi-dimensional and has areas of deep, rich purple, fuchsia, magenta, and even a hot pink. It really just depends on the lighting I'm standing in and how my hair is flowing. This has to be one of my favorite hair colors I've had in a long time, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, it means the world to me. Let me know if you like these hair type of videos, I love making them. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Check you later!